I was wrong. He was wrong about the nature of his world. He realized that moments after his solemn words triggered the giant's ring for his ascension, and something like light flashed through him, followed by an almost incapacitating softness with the sweetness of a sleeping serum, and then a burst of searing pain from loins to chest like the time a mountain lion almost shredded his intestines. Then a surge of energy, strength, a sense of intense cooling stimulation as if his mind had suddenly absorbed eons of libraries and he understood. And he found himself standing on a thick metal platform floating amidst the stars. For a moment, the vastness around him froze his heart. Where the blazes? He breathed aloud. Only the huge glass bubble enclosing the platform kept him from drowning in a sea of night. But the temptation to panic tickled the fringes of Win's mind for only a moment before curiosity sprang into his step. He crept, almost on tiptoes, to the platform's edge, still clutching the giant's ring. Gods! Win swore. A glorious orb hung below him, the most beautiful glowing marble of purples, blues, and every shade of green from lime to emerald splotched with tan. Soft white strands of cotton wreathed it in lovely curlicues and flowing waves. He almost didn't notice his chest rising and falling with the movement as a deep sense of connection ebbed and rose in rhythm within him. That abstract artwork. He gazed around himself, seeing only stars and metal. Well, he could only deduce that abstract artwork was the world from which he'd come. He had no other options around him that in any way resembled anything he knew. He found himself kneeling to see, holding his breath as the globe moved. It was spinning, he decided after a long time, and not a trick of his eyes on the clouds. Well, he breathed, this destroys the school of planar theory. Learned men and women had oft debated the shape of his world. He'd favored the theory of turtles and elephants carrying a flat plane in the world of the gods. But his world was not flat. Nor, he noted, did the sun seem to move about it for day and night. He at least recognized the bright spot that pained his eyes even through the thick, dark glass. He had no clear proof at this juncture regarding which body moved about the other, but certainly, if his world spun, half of it lay in sunlight and half in darkness over discrete, measurable periods of time. They had already convinced the god of light to confess that he did not carry the sun on his back to bring the dawn. Still, Alwin appreciated having his faith in Cindy and Amelia rewarded. His friend's plight brought his mind back to his purpose. Even across this vast distance, he could almost feel her hidden desperation for healing.
Let me know what you think. I did a longer reading that I'm linking here too.